in town, West Orange, New Jersey. And just off its main street is a shrine to a truly American icon, the Thomas Edison National Historical Park. For 44 years, the brilliant inventor worked in this lab, developing revolutionary technologies like the phonograph, storage battery, and motion picture camera. But there is a much lesser known creation on display that, according to archivist Leonard DeGraff, left its mark in a truly unexpected way.
It's 5 inches. It's made out of different kinds of metal. It's operated by a very small electric motor on top.
This invention is considered one of Edison's biggest disappointments, yet it went on to radically transform the nation's complexion.
It was a fluke. That was a great fluke.
What is this device, and what multi-billion-dollar industry did it spawn? It's 1875, and Thomas Edison is working on a new invention. At the age of 28, he has already patented a stock ticker, a new version of the telegraph, and an electric voting machine. But now the inventor sees an opportunity to fundamentally alter the landscape of business.
The way businesses in the 1870s and 1880s are organized and managed is changing. They're expanding in size, and the scope of their activities is increasing, and that's generating the need to create a lot of paperwork.
Yet the process of creating duplicates is tedious and expensive.
One way is to send your document to a printer and have it printed. Another way is to have a copyist make hand copies of the document.
But Edison has an idea for a radical new machine that creates high-quality copies efficiently and cheaply: the electric pen. The contraption is a handheld device with a battery-powered motor which drives a needle up and down just like a sewing machine. The user writes with a pen on a sheet of paper, but instead of leaving ink, the pen pokes holes in the paper, creating a stencil.
An ink roller would be passed over it, and the holes would allow the ink to pass through to the other sheet, creating an exact copy of the document. Edison's intent was that it could make many copies from one stencil.
With his design perfected, in 1876, Edison patents his creation and reveals it to the world.
There is a lot of interest in the electric pen because there's a need for this type of technology.
But once this promising device hits the market, Edison receives some devastating news. Customers are not impressed. While the pen is fast and precise, many find the device difficult to hold, and the battery leaks toxic liquid. But before Edison can make improvements, the marketplace shifts.
By the late 1870s, the electric pen was supplanted by newer, simpler technologies. The typewriter, carbon paper, and then later the mimeograph machine.
Sales of the electric pen plummet, and the device that once promised to dramatically improve business is now little more than a commercial disappointment. Yet Edison's failure is about to gain a surprising second life, in the unlikeliest fashion.
Edison must have flipped out when he saw what happened to his machine.